A lot of people see my ads and don't like me and say some really nasty things about me online. And so a lot of people are protecting themselves from the criticism of strangers online by not putting on their product, by not selling. You know, a lot of people with email lists, they don't want to sell too much because someone unsubscribes from their email list. That happens all the time. From somebody, you know, from people that are just getting started online, that's the biggest worry that I hear from people. But what does it matter? You're never going to meet these people in person. And so you're stopping helping other people because you're protecting yourself from the comments of some strangers. Meanwhile, there's this woman, this strange woman that you've never met before, never will meet in person, who's crying herself to sleep at night because she can't find the nutrition program that works for her. She can't find the workouts that work for her, that you have in your brain, but you refuse to sell them to people because you don't want 1% of people to criticize you. And that's stopping you from helping this person who's crying themselves to sleep. And that's why I call some trainers selfish, because they're protecting themselves at the expense of all the people they can help. So we get a little soft and spoiled by the easy money, you know, technically easy money you can make in boot camps. You know, you get a little more success than you had when you were working harder, and I understand. I mean, you get to a point where, you know, I thought if I ever made $100 grand a year, that'd be the greatest thing in the world. And so you have to keep pushing yourself. But you also have to keep pushing yourself past the criticism that you're going to get from strangers online. And once you realize that what other people say about you doesn't matter, and what the only thing that matters is the people that you help, then you can break through, and then you can be able to help more people. And when you're selling, that's the only way to help them. Because you can give away tons of stuff for free, but nobody does anything with free information. Nobody. You need to sell something, because then somebody has invested in their education. And then they're actually going to do something with the knowledge that they have. So, that's the important thing for you to understand. Don't be selfish, don't be spoiled, don't be soft. If you really want to do something, push, hustle, persuade, and sell people. It is a good thing to be able to do that. That is how people take action. Every single person in here was sold into this event. You know, you're not here for free. Some people might be here for free because they're in the mastermind group or they're a Fit Body Bootcamp owner, but it's because you've invested in stuff. And you're the people that are going to take stuff home and actually do stuff with it, as opposed to the people that watch Pedro's YouTube videos just online, never come to the events, never do anything, never succeed, never help enough people, never change the world. So that's what you need to do. Now, this morning I mentioned that you should have the mindset that you are your client. And that's what this is. That's the taste like chicken analogy. What that means is, anytime you're selling something, it really helps if you can use an analogy that people understand. And so, you know, it tastes like chicken. That's what you say about alligator, right? That tastes like chicken. So don't worry, eat it. So what you need here to understand, the analogy is, if you're getting started online, or if you're even getting started with selling bootcamp stuff, you need to understand that you're your client right now. So when your client comes to you in your boot camps, they don't know anything. You know, they don't know how to eat, they don't know how to exercise properly. You have the proven plan. You go to somebody to learn how to get more clients into your boot camp, you go to Pedro's, he's now the trainer, you're the client. You follow his proven program. So, those 4 horsemen that you're going to need in your online business are a web designer, affiliates, accountability, and mentor. Because you can spend a lot of money, right, on web design to get something terrible, get something that doesn't work for selling online. Pretty websites and websites that work for selling are often 2 different things. And if you go to a web designer who's going to insist on making a pretty website that costs a lot of money, it's going to be a waste of your time and money. So you need to know the right people to design your website. And that's what Pedro's and I know, and those are the referrals that we'll give you. You need to have your affiliates. You need to have the people that will sell your product, the people who have your customers, the other people who have your customers. You need to have those people. You need to have accountability. You know, if you're going to say that you want to do this, you need to set a deadline.